Oh. Everybody, welcome to Kentucky Ramblin', episode 15. We boys twanging round. Yes, everybody, welcome.
Share this. Let's get 100 shares. That's a good starting place, man. And we're going to kick it for an hour with you guys on this. Hopefully it's beautifully where y'all are at. It's awesome here in Kentucky. It's a little hot, but we'll take it.
We will take it because, you know, hot here in Kentucky is like,
let me share
with the
this.
amount of humidity that we have, like
100
degrees.
shares, guys. Y'all let me know a number, dog, where we're at. Oh, Catrice is on, yeah.
Hello, sis. Thank you for tuning in early tonight.
Tell MJ I love the motorcycle.
Yes.
It went from yellow to black. It was a hell of a change, man.
Yes, nice.
Anthony, what's up, dog? Got Mark Cows in their house here, boy.
What up?
Yeah. Everybody share this, man. Give us
share this up right now,
Let's
guys.
get a total of 100 shares, man. Then we'll kick us off and we'll start rapping with y'all, man.
Yeah, buddy.
We got some singles coming, man, to back it up. The We Some Bumpkins. You know, I'm waiting for Re-Up to get with me right now so we can shoot the video for We Some Bumpkins. But in the meantime, I think we're going to release the Back It Up. I'm going to try to get that out by Friday. If I can get the graphic back by tomorrow, that would be awesome to get that out by Friday, man. If it's not the distributors, we'll at least put it on YouTube. So Friday, that track is coming regardless, even if the distributor can't get it out there. And we're talking about maybe even remixing a Jake Owen song too, man. And I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, we got. Well, you know, we had
the
that.
Title is
Right. Well, we had that project Vintage Revival that we did, man. It's time to
100 shares.
Kind of pour some more life into that. Get back into some of those songs that our fans love so much, and the stuff that we like to do, man. Some of the remixes and things like that. So I'm looking forward to that part of it. But I'm absolutely looking forward to shooting this video, you know, with
We Some Bumpkins.
Yeah, We Some Bumpkins. But I'm even more excited about this single we've got coming out that's got Just in Time on it.
Yep, man. It's awesome. It's slamming. It's more of like a hip hop track, kind of like the ones that love the work release program.
Yes.
It's very work release program.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You know,
it goes all the way back to those roots.
You know, hey guys, the Catfish Festival, man, July 5th. Everybody's like, man, please do an all-age hometown show, man. This Friday, man, Morgantown, Kentucky, dude. It's going all the way down.
The Catfish Festival, man.
Legendary. That event's been going on for years and years, you know what I'm saying?
Well, last year was kind of magical. You know, we came as vendors, actually, and set up there, and they wound up just by overwhelming response, they asked us to get up and do some songs.
Well, everybody assumed that we was performing because I advertised we was going to be there selling merch and stuff like that. Then everybody came last year, and they were like, y'all ain't going to perform. So I just sent everybody out to the front. And finally, after about 90 people, a golf cart came back and he's like, man, you care to get on the stage and do a couple? He was like, yeah, we got you,
we
dog.
Got you, Catfish Festival, yeah.
You know, those are, man, my favorite events because of the kiddos. Which these events, man, bring your mama, your brothers, your sisters.
All ages.
Yeah, but, man, especially, man, bring them kiddos, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. The future of our America.
And I'm just blown away, man, how many kids that do like our music, you know, and yeah, it's so crazy, man, because, you know, some of the songs that's their favorite weren't initially intended for kids. But I wonder why they like those tracks, like Sippin' on Shine, man. You know, the Here Kitty Kitty, man. Like, dude, Here Kitty Kitty, that track is almost 10 years old.
Well, you're talking to a guy that was listening to NWA and Too Short when he was growing up. So.
True that. Why did you like that, though? Why did you like those records?
Because it was something that was unlike anything else.
So outside, coloring outside the lines.
It's art. It's what you want art to be. It was something that drew me to it, and I was like, man, this is something special. This is something real.
Yeah, to me, man, it's always been like the beat. Like, I love the rap beat, man. I love, like, the melodies and stuff, you know, mixing those together, man. And I think that's why some of those tracks are popular with the kids, too, the melody. And, oh, my God, look, we got guys.
Oh!
Sorry.
You can't tune into an episode of Kentucky Ramblin' and not have food. We got
really on some philosophical stuff right there, man.
Some good food popping tonight, too.
Then, you know, I know it's sitting below the camera, but Gordo's Dip, man, if y'all ain't tried that, that's what they got the Mexican restaurant, man.
Pineapple mango salsa.
Shit, sorry.
But you go on our chicken tacos, our rotisserie chicken tacos tonight.
You need one too?
Please.
You want to share his?
100 shares, guys. Let us know where we're at. Give us 100 shares, please.
100. Let's get to 100 real quick. Come on, we got this.
Which we usually do it, man.
Let's catch some comments here. Seth Hayes is watching. Hello, Seth.
Seth.
Okay. Wayne Struther, we love you, buddy. Angela Durbin said, "Hi, guys. Hey, guys."
Yeah.
Robert Lee said, "Hello, guys, from Mississippi."
Love Mississippi, man.
Tim Ski said, "What up, brother?"
Man, I did the Tim Skis filter on my mama, man, last week, dog, and it's I need to send it to you, man. It was great, dude.
Chris Wheeler, he said, bush hogging hard to follow.
But still tuning in. Much love, brother. Hell yeah.
Sean, Brandon.
You got
Anthony Thompson said, hell yeah, keep them coming.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Episode 15 of Kentucky Rambling with your boys twanging around. Let's get this bad boy up to about 100 shares, and we're going to start really getting into the meat and potatoes of what this last week has had in store for us.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean? You know
So give us 100 shares, man. Let us know where we're at.
100. 100.
You know, man, has anybody else been having problems with AT&T? I think they might have lost the tower, man, because I've been really bragging on Straight Talk. They've been killing it, but like the last 3 or 4 months, man, they're a little. I believe they might have lost an
You know
account.
what may have happened? Sinkholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole tower, right down in the sinkhole, gone.
That's big. That's big news. They've been like, guys, we lost the AT&T
Not
tower.
they didn't know it.
Oh. The little signal went down and shit. They'd be like, I don't know, man. Maybe I ain't even working for AT&T.
You're asking about it.
Yeah, I am. We got, let's see, we got 30 shares, man. Let's go ahead and bust 100, guys, man. Appreciate y'all, dude. Let's go ahead and get it pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, man, yeah. I don't know if they can't get their stuff together. I may be.
Let me hit some of that sauce and see what that's talking about.
I may be like.
Pineapple mango salsa.
Man, that's pretty jamming, dog. It's really jamming.
When y'all are ready, I'll bring you tacos.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Guys, I know everybody's been celebrating, you know, the 4th of July.
Independence Day.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know they're going to continue to celebrate, man. But, you know, much love, you know, everybody, man. And, you know, and it was sitting there looking, you know, talking about, you know, 1776, you know, Benjamin Franklin, you know. I don't know, man. I was doing some studying on him, man. And he wanted the national bird, man, to be a turkey.
Yeah.
And
He wanted a turkey.
And John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, he was like, nah, dude, nah. What do you think, dog? He's like, nah, that ain't gonna fly, bud. He was like, he said, Benjamin, he said, look, brother, he said, I know you're 70 and you got seniority here, but we're going to roll with the bald eagle.
Of course. Big shout out to them because they didn't want some sissy bird.
Yeah.
A turkey. They were like, no,
like,
Ben,
sir,
you're on
that's
some.
kinda
What's wrong
weak.
with you, dog? Yeah, they're like, Ben, no.
Ben
no.
hit a gator gagger.
They were like, listen, man, this is. They were like, listen, Ben, this is America, and we need a bald eagle, son. Those
Yes.
things are top of the food chain.
Yeah.
America.
But if they had not overrode him, it'd been the turkey.
Well, we kept it around for Thanksgiving. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Big shout out for to all the turkeys on Thanksgiving that have been eaten over the years. We love you. That you tasted great. It was fantastic. America.
Yeah, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday, man.
Yeah.
And rockin' do.
Tim Ski said Trump is serving them up well done. Lord have mercy. Jasmine Evans said America. Jen and Steve Osborne said real dudes right here. You got that right, brother.
Man. Yes. Where we at on shares, guys? Give us 100 shares, man.
We need them.
Listen, you're watching this and you ain't shared at least one time.
You ain't shared it one
What
time.
are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Why'd you even tune in?
It don't cost a nickel to
'Cause we
share.
need that 100.
37 is what I got.
All right.
37 shares.
100 shares.
If we get to 100. Start talking about some real stuff then, won't we, boy?
Yeah.
Sunday night.
I'm just gonna sit there and eating chips and salsa.
Let's do that.
100.
Let's smash
You don't
some.
want it on your taco round?
What?
I want it all.
You don't want it on your taco?
No, I want it all.
Okay. I got y'all.
Slide that cheese dip on over here, homie.
The mango is like,
It's killing.
it's a good combo, man. I'm not
That
going,
chicken.
I'm not going to lie, man. No, man, what I was saying, man, about the 4th of July, man, I'm just proud, man, to be, from America, I'm proud, especially to be from Kentucky. You know, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? That itself is like winning the lottery. You know what I'm saying? There's some people, man, that was born in another country, and some people's even worse than that. Some people has got limbs missing, but they still got to get in and hit it every day, man. So if you woke up to where if you're watching this live feed right now, you're already one leg up.
Absolutely. Amen to that. That's what makes us such humble dudes, man, is the backgrounds we come from. You know, I came up and didn't have nothing. Didn't have a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out of.
Yeah.
And we made the best we could. You know, we did the best we could. I didn't become a product of my environment. I rose above it. It took hard work and determination and faith in God. And that's what you have to have, man. You have to really, you know, be in tune with yourself and love yourself.
You got to be in tune with good energy.
Absolutely.
Because if you're a negative person, man,
yep.
You know, it allows negative energy to come in. It's almost like Star Wars, you know, like good force field, and bad force field. But that's so true, man, in life. You know, this earth itself is a living thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, dude, you know, just good energy, man. If you know, if I'm having a bad day, usually, man, when I'm doing a lot of my comedy on my personal page, I really want to kill somebody in my head. But I flip that around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And turn that into, I'm usually having a bad day, but I vent with comedy and stuff. But it, you know, it makes the day better. And, you know, who wants to get online and just see a bunch of negative shit? I deal with negative stuff every day, all day.
Man.
But I'm not venting that all out there, man. I want you guys to get on their page and have a good time and have a good experience, you know what I'm saying? And because you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if you go through school for 12 years. You walk in there to the interview and they don't like you, go and hang it up, dude.
Hey, man, you think you got it rough, but someone's always got it worse. You know what I mean? And what you have to do is you have to reach deep down inside yourself and pull out the goodness that you have in that. You know, the things that you have to be thankful for. Count your blessings. You know, that's what I do on a daily basis. It's I try to spread that out no matter how bad I may be having it. It's not about transferring that on to other people. It's about building other people up.
Man, you always got to give tomorrow another chance.
Absolutely.
Always, man, you know.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, go share this feed and build your boys up. Let's throw this out here.
Really,
Everybody
man,
on this feed, share
I
it.
say it all the time, man. If you really want to support us, man, it's telling somebody new about it.
Let's see.
So
let's
share
see.
it. Go ahead and I know some of y'all go extra hard. Some of y'all
They do, yeah.
I go back and look and see who shared it, man, and it'd be like shit for sale in Nevada. I mean, it'd be like Glasgow, Scottsville, man. And you know, I know it's kind of like, you know, I mean, you ain't got to go that hard with it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the ones that do that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, just share it on your personal feed, man, and somebody new will click on there. Ever since we did this show right here, you wouldn't believe, man, how many people came on the comments and, be like, what is this? Or I'm looking forward to hearing y'all's music and stuff, you know.
Well, what this is called Kentucky Ramblin'. It's two Kentucky boys twanging around. You know, we're on here talking about our music, our lives.
Yeah, we do
We're
music.
talking about current events. We're talking about the daily pulse and culture.
Patio talk.
Yeah, like being the fly on the wall during that conversation. Hey, man, did you hear about the races last weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Man, old Butler did it again. He took the trophy home again. He killed it over at Beach Bend, boy. You know what I'm saying? He's murdering it, son.
106
I mean,
trophies.
Absolutely murdering it. They can't nobody mess with him.
He's got so many trophies. There were some in the yard sale.
Well, it's like they started giving people participation trophies and stuff. They're like, well, you showed up with that 76 Chevelle, and it was great.
Bad. You should have won it, brother.
You didn't win, but here's a little trophy, so you don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, man. But nah, you know,
Kentucky Ramblin'.
You know, we do music. You know, we do a style of music that we like to call Ameriflow.
Ameriflow, man.
You know, it's in the same umbrella as country rap.
It's American music.
You know, but we're American and we're flowing.
Yes.
You know, it ain't just rap. It ain't just country.
It's new
It
age.
ain't just rock. It's shit.
Thank you. Now,
every
what
time
I want to show you.
I get on some real stuff, dude.
Dun dun dun.
So explain this. This is your.
All right. What we have here,
attraction.
guys, this is traditional rotisserie, okay? Pulled chicken with pineapple mango salsa, okay? With lettuce and tomato and cheese.
It's got Gordo dip.
It's got Gordo cheese on it.
Ooh. I'm excited.
And it's killer. Like this right here. This you'll be seeing this very soon at a food truck or restaurant near you, very close, probably in the Bowling Green area.
It's getting worked on.
So yeah, let's. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. This is it's a real simple recipe. I'll try to go back in the comments and kind of throw everything in on that. Let y'all know how to make them. Yeah, here we go.
Shit.
Cheers, everybody. Kentucky Ramblin' Sunday nights. Love y'all.
Mark, if you're still here, get you by that dog. That's
What's that
jar.
like?
Oh, it's fire, dude. It's so fire. Shit, dude. That almost repaired my hearing and everything, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't have no hearing in that ear.
It's not good.
Now, guys, this segment right here, me eating one of those last, as long as it did last time, people kept putting food on my plate and shit, dude. Plus, it was a big course meal from the get-go. But I finished it.
Give me a bunch of hearts if you would like to try these
I can hear
pineapple mango salsa, traditional style rotisserie chicken tacos.
All I can hear is jaws and shit working over here, bro.
The steaks were better. He was right.
Bunch of hearts. They are fired. Because one thing I can guarantee, man.
Go share this in food groups. Like,
Yeah, for sure, man. Because one thing I guarantee you get anything from us, man, it's not going to be Mickey Mouse, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's going to be some pretty high caliber stuff. And these will compete with the best of them, man. You go to a new restaurant and say you opened up across the street, say, here, brother, try one of these tacos. They're going to be nervous. He said, fuck. Another Kentucky product.
Tut said, I'm just getting my hearing back from the gun blast out at Riverside.
Bro! Man, I ain't going to say nothing,
yeah.
dog.
Big shout out. Big shout out, man.
Bro, I went to the doctor and everything, dude.
We had the Draco out there chopping it up.
Man.
Y'all may have seen some of that on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's so good, man. Guys, I'm on my last taco. I'm going to circle back around to y'all and get back to the politics at hand. I ain't going nowhere, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying.
Big shout out to my baby Randa that's back behind the scenes serving us up with these delicious tacos. Because they're so delicious, I ain't lying.
So what inspired you to make these? Did you just have these combos already there and you came in like buzzing? You like 2 o'clock in the morning, you just start putting, because it is good.
Well,
bro.
actually, it was more like probably like a Sunday. Rand and I were here. We went to Walmart and they had the rotisserie chickens out there. We got one, brought it back, and I thought, I like to try this salsa. You know, I think it would pair up good. You know, I just had that thought in my brain. So I put it together and I was like, man, the sweet and the, you know what I'm saying? It was,
They're heat.
Yeah, it killed it. So ever since then, I've been rocking them.
Yep.
And you don't find nothing like this. There's nothing like this. I haven't seen anything. I've Googled it and there's nothing.
So as you can see, man, you know, come out to the Catfish Festival, you know, come hang out with us, you know, just a couple Kentucky boys, man, makes music, man, that just rambles on. And
Scott Tucker said, tell Randa to put her smile on and say hey. Come over and say hi.
there's your little spot right here.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Check Randa's plate out. Show 'em, baby.
Right here.
I have my plate made too.
Reel it in.
Let them see. Oh.
Same as theirs.
Woo! Hit 10.
Hey guys.
Love you, baby. Thank you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Kentucky Rambling, y'all.
And guys, look, we're coming to Blue Holler too. Blue Holler in Edmonson County. It's been a couple of years since we've been up there.
Big shout out to Leonard and all of our family. Out there at Blue Holler, love y'all. Cannot wait to get back and rock that place, man. It's gonna be
Somebody
so,
tag Blue Holler in this for me,
Yeah, it's
please.
gonna be so
Blue
special.
Holler ATV Park. Yep.
the
Awesome.
original home of Twang and Round.
Man, I gotta give it to you, bro. It's the last of the Mohiki right here.
Tut said big boy plate. I got a big girl plate.
Damn right. We don't play.
No, we don't, man.
Here's the thing about the Catfish Festival, guys, is you come and you fish, and they've got tagged fish out there that are worth,
Yeah, thank you.
like...
Man, they're tagged a lot of thousands, and it's going on right now. It's a tournament. I don't know the rules. I don't know when you got to sign up and all that. But if you ain't out there throwing rod and reels and winning money, man, you're messing up, dude. I think it's all the way up to like 10,000. I could be wrong, but there's some high dollar fish out there floating around. Listen, guys, let me ask y'all something, man. So we're getting ready to shoot We Some Bumpkins, the music video. We don't have a release date on that yet. It's actually supposed to be out right now. but we had so much stuff going on. That's why we're going to do an audio release of the Back It Up that we did with Just in Time. I'm going to try to squeeze that out this upcoming Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome. But look, We Some Bumpkins, man, I really want some real country stuff in here, man. So I'm going to holler at all my people and my family and stuff, man. But if you want a cameo, I know like Keith, man, he's got that raccoon, man, that's holding the whiskey bottles and stuff. That's awesome, man. I want to get, some game roosters, and, my cousin's got some game roosters, and just a lot of little cameos, man. And
yes, with Merle Van Zant, David J, for sure. Absolutely.
I think Merle, I agree. I think Merle needs to make a little baby cameo.
Yep.
Did you know Merle, man, was in the Cage the Elephant video?
In one ear.
In one ear. Y'all throw some hearts out for Cage the Elephant.
Yeah.
If you go watch In One Ear, Merle was in that. And the ones that don't know who Merle is, Merle Van Zant, that's our mascot that we used for years. And he went on the road with us and, killed it. I've seen a lot of things go down that beak.
Oh,
Merle
Lord.
is a chicken hawk. I think he's like a cross between.
Well, he's
a
mythical creature. Actually,
Yeah.
he can transform to any size. Merle has transformed into many different sizes over the years.
Like his bloodline looks like a mix between like an owl and a chicken hawk. And, but he's a hybrid.
He is a hybrid. He's a magical creature
from Kentucky.
He's a shapeshifter. Yeah.
And Merle's actually born in '77. I didn't know that until I went back to the owner of the original suit. He's like, brother, he said, it's been a few car lots and a couple restaurants and some country rap groups, and he's still out there killing it.
Yeah.
Well, not the last 2 years.
Well, and then back in '77 was at that car lot. A meteorite hit the back of that car lot.
Scratched his eyes up real bad.
Well, this radiation radiated out from this meteor, and that's what affected the suit, and that's what turned into Merle Van Zant. So there's a little bit.
Tell you what, when you rock Merle Van Zant, you got to have a fat ass head. I'm talking about like way fatter than mine. You got to really have a football head.
Not only do you have superpowers when you put the suit on, but you become the most party animal version of yourself you could ever.
I've only
become.
seen one guy quit it, and we was in the middle of Georgia on a hot Georgia day. And I told him, I said, brother, this is going to be hot. He said, man, I'm good. I'm a firefighter. I said, I hear you, brother. Look, he kept slowing down. I said, brother, we're filming just 20 more minutes. I told him under no circumstances to ever take the helmet off because there's kids and shit out there, and that can do a lot to a kid. You know what I'm saying? And, when he finally pumped the brakes, he said, I heard it through the beak, he said, I'm done. He took his helmet off, and he looked like Kenny Rogers. That's the funny thing about it. So he walked back, he lit a cigarette up.
Merle Van Zant's Kenny Rogers.
Yep. There's been different people as Merle Van Zant. That's why sometimes his legs are little, and sometimes they look like a linebacker. You see the muscles and shit in it, bro. But I know Merle, you can do a lot of things as Merle that you can never do as you. Like, we released him at Coyote Uglies in Ybor City down in Florida, and there was an international bikini concert going on, and they had like a little Hugh Hefner impersonator. Merle got bit that night, didn't he?
He did, but this lady bit him on the back. Sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merle when they're this role playing.
Sure did. Let's catch some comments.
All
right.
Sorry, guys. Rambling on, man.
Happy Sunday, y'all. Countdown to the Kinfolk Cruise. Kimberly Bone.
Round. Do you want some more tacos?
Oh, I'm good right now. What is the Kinfolk Cruise, man? For the ones that don't know.
The Kinfolk Cruise is leaving out of New Orleans. We're going to leave out of the Port of New Orleans. We're arriving there from the 26th to the 31st. We're not to 100 shares yet, guys, but when we get to 100 shares, we're going to do something special for you guys, I promise. We're almost there.
Oh, man, we're at 80.
Oh,
man,
20 more. Let's get that up there.
Let me get a third chip real quick.
Let me go to 120.
Shit, y'all get... Oh.
Okay, Ronnie Lee Piper said, I got a hickory smoked lemon chicken recipe I need to send y'all. Well, Ronnie Lee Piper, everything you've ever sent our way has been 110%, so send that on over and we'll see what's rocking with it. Yeah, Mike Holdren said, Twang, come by the firework tent sometimes. Yes, y'all go see my boy Mike Holdren.
Oh, he's got a badass
in Russellville. Yeah,
Russellville,
go see
Kentucky.
it. Yeah, go see
That's our people, man. So y'all go over and show him some love, man.
Susie Q. Witzel said, love you guys. Well, we love you too, Susie Q. Yeah.
I just want to say it's a hard-ass name.
David J. Perry said, shine.
What?
has been in the beak.
Look, bro,
the beak
there's
is
been fat breast in his beak. There's been lower tabs go down his beak. There's been dubs and branches.
Yeah.
He walked into here, not to cut you off here, but he walked into a biker club in Indiana, and they said, they were sitting down there on the couch down there in a little garage. He said, "Hey, big bird, do you want to hit that?" He said like that, and the branch went down his beak, and it disappeared, and you see it light up red. It said, they said, oh, they tripped him out.
Matt Bragg said, "Hey, what up? I'm in Gulf Shores on vacation."
Hell yeah, brother.
Kathy Smith said, "He just all wired up, y'all." Like when I do in different voices.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one's in British. Kathy Smith said, "He is the original Superbird."
Yeah. And you know, you wouldn't believe it, man, but a lot of people get this mixed up. This is Twang. I am round. Believe it or not, man, you'd be surprised. Twang, round.
Twang, round.
Which we used to both be a lot rounder.
He said, Tim Ski said, Merle got drunk and wrecked a horse at Blue Holler.
Do what?
Merle wrecked a horse at Blue Holler.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the blue hole. He went all the way into it. It was like a 60-foot drop and everything, and he recovered. It was crazy. The horse didn't really get hurt or nothing. I'd never seen anything like
We're
it.
at 90 shares, guys. 10 more.
10 more shares.
Go ahead and plug them out. I like when it was like, man, if we don't get 100 shares, there's an asteroid going to hit. I don't know where you're watching from, but wherever you're watching from, it's going to hit there and 400 miles around us. All your people that you barbecued with, all the 4th of July parties, wiped. I mean, just, no. So it's going to get 100 shares. I don't want that juju on the earth.
No, why would you do that, guys?
Man, I don't want
120 just to push it, you know what I mean?
No, man, but anytime you tell somebody new about the music, man, I know I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, that does move the needle faster than anything, man. So much love, man.
David Brown is watching.
Oh,
Big shout out to my daddy, David Brown.
Now, is it the right David?
Big Daddy David.
There's like 4 David Browns that watches these
Oh, it's the
feeds.
right one. I saw the little picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bud.
Big Daddy Dave is what you should call him.
Let's see what we got here.
When we get to 100, we're going to bring somebody on.
Listen, guys. Do you know anybody getting a swimming pool put in? Do you want a swimming pool? Do you want a quote on a swimming pool? Up ground, down ground, all of that, man.
It don't matter.
Blue Crystal Pools. They've been putting in pools for the last 5 generations.
Pools.
Hit them with just take a dip.
Just take a dip.
Blue Crystal Pools.
Blue Crystal Pool.
Man.
Take a dip.
They are absolute bees. I mean, he could put a lazy river behind your house. You ever been in Holiday
Anything-
World?
anything you
We're
want.
just floating those tubes around. Blue Crystal Pools can do that for you.
Best in the business. I mean, just go check
Did
it
you-
out. Yeah. Glasgow, Kentucky.
Was you in a T-bone accident 2 years ago and y'all are finally just now settling out? Holler at my people at Blue Crystal Pools. You tell me you know Twang around, you see his feed, he's going to cut you a deal right off the rip,
Whatever you
dude.
need, we got you. At Blue Crystal.
Was you not in a T-bone accident and you just been working them fingers to the bone, dude, and you earned that money? Blue Crystal Pools.
It's
Get
time
you
for
some.
you to get cool in summer.
Man.
Go ahead and get you an in-ground.
What's
American company, Kentucky, baby. Glasgow, Kentucky. Blue Crystal Pools.
Support local, man. Yeah. So the commercial, I said, yeah.
Find you some Blue Crystal Pool paradise this summer. That's right. Terry Trotter said, like a moat around the house. Terry Trotter, we could build a moat around your house for sure. I would be more than happy for you to be the first owner of a moat in Kentucky. We'll be like, oh, wow, the Trotters have the moat around their house. Keeping up with the Joneses. We're going to get a drawbridge next week.
He's got a Ferris wheel and shit over there. He'd be like, man, my cousin just got the settlement. He bought a Ferris wheel.
Look. He said 800, 800, 4,600. Get that
Bruh.
new pool today.
Tim,
Yes.
did they cut you out of that commercial? I ain't been seeing you, dog. You started raising some hell.
Yes.
You're like, look, you only paid me this much. You said it's going to run for 30 days. It's running for 3 years. Yeah.
Our boy Tim Skis. Y'all show Tim
Big
Skis
shout
some
out.
buzz, yeah.
Well,
Good Lord, son.
we just popped a willie, though.
One of them sinkholes opened up out back about pulled us in, boy.
Hey, that's real, man. I think it's starting to happen at my house. Man. My drywall and shit's starting to crack.
Yeah.
And I know it's my cabinets and shit was sitting off my ceiling like that much. So, like, here lately as a precaution, man, like the dogs, my old lady, I've been putting a rope around all of our the belt loops and stuff. And we just stay secured in case one of the sinkholes go down. You know, the dogs.
What are you securing it to?
To each other. So the way when the fire department and shit comes, if we're still alive,
They can pull everybody
well,
out.
we're together. You know, half people didn't get slung down to the studio, and half people didn't get slung into the bedroom. We're together.
Oh, man. Kimberly Borman said, y'all getting excited for the cruise? Of course we are. We're so excited. We cannot wait to do once-in-a-lifetime things with everybody that's going to be on that cruise, man. It's going to be amazing.
Twang's getting married on the cruise.
I'm getting married. I mean, it's going to be so beautiful. The music, getting to know everybody.
I got a
out with
question,
everybody,
man.
Party with everybody. I'm gonna love it.
Can I wear a tuxedo T-shirt at y'all's wedding?
No.
Damn, Randy done shut it down.
We're probably going to do a little something better
Sorry,
than that. But you can wear it to the reception, and you can wear it all around beforehand.
Oh, she said they're classier than that. Well, I will show up in a T-shirt at somebody else's wedding, dog, because I'm real.
Well, I mean, if you want to show up with no shirt, I mean, that'd be all right.
No, that's
we'll do that. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
you know.
Just put a bow tie on.
I think
no
a
shirt.
tuxedo
Come Chip and Dale
T-shirt,
style.
man, is so hard, dude.
A little speedo and who wants to see round at my wedding in a speedo and just a tuxedo?
No,
Yeah,
that would be funny, man.
yeah.
If it was gonna cure
Damn,
like
what's this saying here?
if it was gonna cure like world cancer or something like that, I'd go out there. I'd go there butt ass naked for that, no, but they ain't really my speed,
Tim C said, hold on. He said, I'm trying to see all of it. Okay. He said, I got a lawsuit and they are doing my case already. I'll be back on it since they settled for me. Said it was conflict of interest until we get settled with other party.
Why him in on a commercial? Oh.
They took him off and they said, hey, after we get this check, dog, we're going to put you back on. Oh, that's so good,
That's
dog.
the realest.
Man, guys, be the light out there, man. No matter what. I mean, times are hard. Things are rough. Just spread the love. You know what I mean? There's so many people out here that are so quick to hate and judge people constantly, man. I'm so sick and tired of hearing it. On social media, it's constant, man. Every time you get in a feed, it's always somebody hating on somebody or talking about something they don't even know about, that aren't even educated about, or have no 2 cents in anything.
You know what my motto is, man? Look, dog. I mean, first of all, man, if you ain't paying my bills, man, I'm going to do what I'm going to do over there.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
The stuff you're doing over, if it's not affecting the way I pay my bills.
Yes. Enjoy your life.
Are you gay? That's
good.
Cool. Get over and jar down on it, dog.
Get whatever
good.
you
know what I'm
need.
saying? I mean, they don't have nothing to do with us, man.
Yes.
This is my journey. That's his journey.
Yes.
That's your journey.
Look,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
it does not matter what color, what race. We're all humans. You know what I mean? And we're on this earth together, and we're on this journey together. So bind together and let's do something that makes an impact on the world, instead of trying to, keep up with the Joneses or be so worried about what somebody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Hating people,
The world
man.
was more like it, man.
Spread some
Wishful
more love.
thinking, right? But man, if you could see a grid, man, of how many pinheads were out there.
Oh, you wouldn't even go outside. You'd be like, screw it.
Dude. It'd
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, man.
It is so crazy.
Absolutely
man.
crazy.
I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday,
Yeah.
man. One time for summer, man. Y'all throw some hearts out for summer.
Yeah, summer's here, y'all. It sure is. I tell you, these days have been hot and rainy and muggy.
I went
Kentucky?
to Holiday World this past
How'd that
week,
go?
man.
What'd you think?
It was good, man. We was able to get over 15 people, man, to get the player deal for $30 a piece. So right off the rip, we went to the Voyager, the big wooden roller coaster, and it was crunk. It's almost like when you dive into an ice cold pool.
Yeah.
You just dive straight.
You
So it's
get
kind of what we
blasted,
did at
yeah.
the park, but everything else was kind of like subpar after that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so intense. But so anyway, I went to the Lazy River, and I found one too that was bigger than the rest of them. It's like the Papal one. I was like, I was so smooth with it. I jumped up and tried to land in it, and it popped a willy on me, dog, and it flipped backwards, and my head under
Bang
the water.
that down?
Well, it's only like 2 foot. The Lazy River's only like 2 foot deep, so under the water, I heard, it's my skull on the concrete.
woo.
So I got up. I was like, well, and like, and the lifeguard, she said, I was like, yeah, I'm good, dude. So I got out of the lazy river, so I went back to the Voyager, and I was like, it was really throbbing and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna go plumb out of it, dude. Just yeah, man. But it was cool, you know. The Thunderbird, you know, that right there, they put you on the drag strip and just shoot you, man.
Oh, yeah.
I like the steel ones better, you know, the wooden ones. I mean, you feel like you've been in, like, you know, T-bone accidents for real and shit the next day. You know, because you're on wood,
well,
dude,
man, hey, has anybody been to Holiday World recently? Call 800-800-4600.
Look, Hughes and Coleman, man, if y'all ever do see these things, I mean, y'all tag Hughes and Coleman, man, go back, check the TNR history, man. We promote you guys hard.
Yeah.
And
Every time we're at Woo.
I don't know why. It just feels right, though. 800, 4600. It just got, the flow is so good. And y'all's commercials, man, are good, too, man. He said, did you just get in a T-bone accident on 68 and 80?
Look, hold on, Timsky said, I guess he's talking about his accident. He said, cop asked me what happened. He said, well, I was cold, so I pulled this tanker truck on top of me to stay warm. He said he didn't find it funny. Oh, man. Kellyanne Piper. Hey, girl, Kellyanne Piper. She said, as long as they listen to Twang and Round, that matters. 100. We love you, girl. Tim Ski said the elevator music in heaven is TNR. Bet me. That's right.
What would the song be? It lives through me.
Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Man, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 15 of Kentucky Rambling.
I want to give this dude right here, man, because I missed a lot of his comments, but he is a big supporter, man. Jacob Hume.
Yeah, Hume.
Jacob Hume. Man, brother, I see you, man. I know a lot of times we miss your comments, too, man, but you do. You know, there's a few of y'all that go extra, extra hard. You know what I'm saying? And those are the super fans, man. And man, we appreciate, man, everything you do, man, all the shares and stuff, dude. And matter of fact, dude, you know, inbox me, man, your size, man. I'll send you a shirt or something.
Oh,
bro, man. I'll throw that out there, man. Because we do. You've been sticking with us, man.
For Jacob?
For Jacob, man.
Jacob, did you hear that? Inbox us your size, man.
Yeah, man.
Now, I say, since we're giving Jacob a shirt,
yeah,
I say that we ask a question about a Twang and Round question.
Okay.
And whoever gets it right in the comments first wins a T-shirt and a CD.
Okay, what's the question?
What is the question? Let's think of something good now, okay? Something that's kind of difficult.
Are we going all the way back to Blue Collar Boys, or we
well, we can. We I don't know. Whoever gets it first. Let's see here. What should it help me out here?
Outside My Window. Who was that song about?
There you go. Ooh.
Outside My Window. Who was that song?
The song that we did on our first album.
Work Release Program. The song that kind of brought Twang and Round together. Outside My Window.
Who did we write the song about?
Yeah.
Who did we write the song about, guys? Let's see who really is in depth with their fandomship. It's going to blow my mind. Yep. Here comes some answers already. No, Terry wasn't about Grandpa. Tim Skees.
He doesn't have a name, though.
Yeah, we got to have a name.
Got to have a name. At least the first name.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all so much.
Did we ever get 100 shares?
What? You're kidding me.
All right, well, half America just died just right off the rip. Are you shitting me? 95 shares, man?
What?
I don't know, man. Maybe we should just end these Kentucky ramblings, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm gonna talk to Twang. Maybe we should just move these to once a month.
Once a month?
This is the only one that answered. Say the question again. Somebody said they missed it.
All right, the song Outside. Here's the question, guys, and whoever gets it right with the first name, since we're that far in.
This is a hard one, man. You almost got to know
who we
what's on a
wrote the song
personal level.
about. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's really almost too hard, man, but I just want to see. Because I've told a few people.
Tim said no. Sorry.
Well, you was in an accident, brother.
Oh. Let's see.
I'm about to go to another question.
Uh-oh. Is this one just too hard?
113.
113
Dang.
shares.
Keep going. No, Tim.
And listen, guys, I hate to be repetitive, man, but like share this, man. But you should just do that right off the rip, man. It don't cost a nickel to do, and it helps move the needle, man. Because Facebook, man, they govern it back so hard. When we share something, it reaches like 40 people, man. Even though there's on this page, there's like 33,000 followers, you know.
Well, at this point, regardless, Tim Skees gets a shirt and a CD. Period.
Okay.
Period. I'll get it for you. Whatever we got to do.
All right, so is that the winner on that?
Not well. Whoever comes up. Let's do. Okay, forget that question. Let's try something else. All right.
All right. Now this question, man, they'll have to come to the Catfish Festival to receive the prize.
Yep. Okay.
Now listen, guys. I'm also making a special CD for the Catfish Festival. It's a mix CD like no other's been put together, and it even has some unreleased stuff on there. Mm-hmm. It has some unreleased. It has stuff from, all across the board of the best of the best of the best. And it's got about 16 slamming tracks on there. I'm going to have that at the Catfish Festival. And we need to come up with the code words. The first person comes up to our tent and says the code word will get one of those mixed CDs for free. And probably throw something else in there with it. How about a blind basset hound?
Blind basset hound, guys. Everybody.
Now, what's the code word, dog? We'll give you a CD, and we'll, probably throw you a shirt, man. I think that's a good combo.
CD and a shirt.
If
they come up to us.
The first ones.
And said, Twang's a punk. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
He said, nah. What's the code word, dog?
The code word.
Twang Around's greatest hits.
No.
That was pretty good. All right, well, think about that. Let me
code
get a,
word.
Hold on a second. Just think on it for a minute, dog. Let me get a couple of borders.
Bumpkins.
We some bumpkins?
We some bumpkins. That's the 3 words. We some bumpkins. That's the code.
The first person to say it.
We some bumpkins.
I'm going to give y'all one of them mixed CDs that's never been heard before in a shirt.
Jen and Steve Osborne, what's up, baby? Love you guys, man. Hope y'all doing good. Tuck said code word is code word. Oh, I love Tuck.
I think you should.
Tuck, are you feeling better, bud? I'm sorry, man. I invited you to the holiday where I didn't know you was hooked up to oxygen machines and shit, dude, but you said Tuck got out, though, didn't you?
Well, yeah, regardless. But y'all go show my boy Tuck a bunch of love, man. He's had some problems this past week. I love Tuck.
Yeah, man.
I hit him up when I saw it on social media
DJ
immediately.
Tuck, man. We go back a long ways.
Yeah, that's my boy.
BGC,
I love him.
Baby.
Yeah, man. I hope you get to feeling better, man. I hate to see any of my homies in the hospital or whatnot. So
yeah, but he got out, though, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Get out, man. So. Yeah, he's in there for a few days, man. But yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's right there. Y'all go show him some love. He's commenting on there. I'm a lot better, he said. Thank God, man.
Yeah, man.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, man. Much love, dude.
Yeah.
The main key is going to the hospital, man. A lot of people, man. I just had to go down.
Randa just posted what the answer was. The answer was the name Tommy, our boy Tommy Cunningham. That song was about him. That's kind of
outside my window for the stuff we was giving away earlier.
Yeah.
We lost him to a suicide, and it was my roommate, at the time, and they played the song at his funeral, and he was an awesome dude, man. But I know a lot of guys a lot of people has went, 2 suicide funerals, been affected by that, man. And just one thing, like anybody watching this, dude, man, just give tomorrow another chance, dude. Just try to fight it out, man. It's don't cheat your future self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people that does do that has never been to a suicide funeral. And I've been to several. I've been to one just about 4 months ago.
Well, and also having an experience like going to a children's hospital where children are struggling to live.
Yeah, we do that once a year too.
Yeah, and that those kind of things will put it into perspective for you, man, about how precious life is, and that's why Round and I don't take any of our relationships for granted. If I tell you I love you, or if I tell you that you mean a lot to me, I mean it. I try to tell everybody I love as much as I can that I love them. because it's important, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. At the end of this day, everything else will keep on running, but that your life is only here and can be gone tomorrow, so you should...
first of all, man, compared to time, life ain't nothing but a blink of an eye anyway. Whether you live 80 years or you just live 13s, it's just so just hold the ride out, man, because you're not going to get it at the end, man, and just ride it on out, man.
Yeah.
Amen. That's
Amen.
Right, man. And I know I was talking about this, I think on a couple Kentucky ramblings ago, I think about it every day of the Renaissance period that we're living in, of, the pot going legal.
Hold on. Share this feed with somebody that needs to hear the things that we were just saying. Share this feed with people that you feel need to have that light in their life, and that to let people know that they're not alone. People do love them, and that they are important, that their life means something. Share this with every one of those people. Go ahead.
Yeah, the thing about it is, dog, if you don't love yourself, you got to love yourself first, dude. You know what I'm saying? And just know, and just being able to walk out on that back deck and breathe air and just know that somebody, man, that can't even get it and stand on their own 10 toes.
That's
They're
right.
getting up in there and hitting it.
That's right.
Because they owe it at least to themselves, dude, until you can't ride no more, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big shout out to all of our veterans that are like that. Big shout out to all of our disabled veterans and people that have served our country that still show the leadership and the valiancy and the beautifulness and the soul of an American spirit.
Yeah, the leadership, man. Don't be a follower, man. Be a leader.
Be a leader, man. Yeah, be somebody. Be the change in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Don't stand around and wait for somebody to tell you what the change is. Be it.
The thing about it is, dude, when we push for the green to go legal and stuff, dude, like I actually tagged the governor in it stuff. We go to Capitol Hill, man.
Absolutely.
We've been up to Capitol Hill several
do your
times,
part.
man.
Absolutely.
And big shout out to our friend Mike.
Big Mike Wilson, baby. Yeah, y'all need to always.
He's invited us to Capitol Hill a couple times. We've got to sit in the closed caucus meetings, dude. And, they sit there and about the laws get made right there, and when Kentucky gets that budget, all the counties are arguing over that money, dude. And dude, it gets pretty. It gets crazy.
Intense, man. It's definitely intense to see the level of negotiations and the things that are so passionately talked about because
Peers,
these things
sometimes
absolutely, because it affects generations, not just one person, but millions of people. You know what I mean? And those decisions are made every day by these people.
But even more to my point, man, is if you agree with some of the stuff that don't keep it to yourself, man. Put action
absolutely
to these things. You know,
like
what I'm saying?
Something he and I do a lot more now than we ever did before. We don't even have to really know somebody, but if I see somebody on social media, kind of drowning and kind of being down on themselves, and I'll shoot them.
I'll at least, man, just be like, man,
yeah, hey,
just
hang in there.
They didn't cost me a nickel to do
nothing.
That. And
yeah, man. And for all the people that have a platform like we do, man, that's why I want to be the light. I want to spread this to as many people as I can.
Yeah.
I want our legacy to be one of love and admiration and making an impact on this world that changes it for the better. Brings people together in unity. Don't divide people, but brings people together and bridges the gaps between all cultures. Because there's so many similarities in all of us, man.
Yeah.
But people need to stop being so blind and hate so much. And they need to uncover that veil that's over their face and see what truly is there. And that's love. And we're all alike in so many ways. But people always want to look at the differences. And judge.
I'm just blessed, man, that I got those revelations early on, man. Because just like I'm talking about, man, on my verse on Lives Through Me, where my papa and my dad walked on two different paths, and it gave you a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
to walk on, there, and I'm just, man, blessed that I got to do that still at a young age. Because a lot of people, man, they get to the end of their life and they're like, man,
yeah, for sure, yeah, absolutely.
So, and I try to beat. Like I said, man, psychology is everything, man, and I really hone in on my daughter, man, and try to put the good things in her head, and some of the stuff she gets and some stuff she don't get yet, you know what I'm saying, but she will have a full circle moment one time in her life, just like I did with my dad. My dad, me and him had some deep talks, man, before he passed away, and yeah,
so
man.
Amen
to that.
Amen
man.
to that.
Just amen to good vibes, man. Y'all throw some hearts out one time for good vibes.
Good vibes, baby.
And it's all good. This right here.
All we need is good
right here.
vibes.
All good vibes, man.
Oh, good vibes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's 7:50.
All we need is good vibes.
Yeah, I just want 100.
We can do better.
Oh,
We did 200 last
good
All
vibes.
right, listen, guys, listen. Randa she said we are over 100, but she feels like we can do better than that. Last show we had well over 200,
we had over
man.
200 last week, guys.
Come on now, y'all
man.
push it up.
Y'all share it, because the good thing about the reason why we do this on Facebook is people are still tuning in to the one we did last week, and that's almost 7 days old. We're on Instagram, a lot of them lives disappear after 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? So guys, y'all share the fire out of this, man, and just put some love out on a Sunday, man. It's all good vibes here. Let's slang it out there.
All good
Yeah,
vibes.
come on with it, baby.
Yeah.
Share.
Need is good vibes.
Guys, listen, we got new music coming this week.
All good vibes.
Friday. A hard track coming y'all's way.
Man. Kentucky Rambling, episode 15. We're going to get to 200 shares.
Yeah, I have faith.
If you like these shows,
We got 10 minutes to get to 200 shares. Can we do it?
our boy Mac, he loads all his episodes to YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can go in and type in Kentucky Rambling, episode 1, episode 2. Yep. Anyway, man, what I was saying about the Renaissance period, dude.
Yeah, go back to that, please.
Is
because that was very good.
This culture, this lifestyle that we're all living right now, it's going to be studied one day.
Absolutely.
And we're living it right now in 3D.
We are.
With the marijuana going legal, the country and the rap merging together. I mean, listen, Old Town Road, love or hate it, man.
Oh, I'm gonna
listen.
take my horse
Listen.
to Old Town Road. I'm gonna
Guys lie.
ride until I can't no more.
Guys lie. Women lie. Numbers don't lie.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's been number one for 14 weeks, man. And a little back history on that track, too. Of course, some people don't know that Lil Nas came out with it by himself. First, through his distributor, he had marketed it as country because he wanted to market that song to that demographic. Well, it blew up to be number one. Of course, they yanked it off the charts. And they're like,
did.
this ain't even a country track. Well, they was like, man, we got to put a country artist on this. And dude, light bulbs went off over on Billy Ray Cyrus's. He's from Kentucky, grew up on a road called Old Town Road. So their management got with them. They re-put it out, went back to number one. And even furthermore, that was a 9 Inch Nails sample in that song. I don't know if you guys know that. And the 9 Inch Nails, they had to make them guys songwriters and producers of that record, which 9 Inch Nails had never had a number one. I think the
Trent
highest,
Reznor, guys.
Yeah, I think the highest they got on the charts are, I think, 16, which is awesome too. But it was in like a 99 or something.
140.
Well,
140 guys. Keep
oh,
them
come on,
pumping.
keep pumping.
But that was a 9 Inch
baby.
Nails sample in that.
Well,
man,
Hurt with Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they didn't get number.
Sing Old Town Road.
Do what?
David Pierce said, "Ow, Twang, I want to hear you sing."
Yeah, we need to do a remix today. I feel like we've
Old Town Road? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing all kinds of remixes. What was it? What was it saying about the Vintage Revival, man? That was on a good run, and we just. How many of y'all remember the Jet Airliner and the Copperhead Road remix we did, and the Come Together and the CCR, the Let It Rain? We was actually in the middle of working on an album called Vintage Revival.
Yeah. Yeah, Vintage Revival was a special project, man. That's still on YouTube. You guys can go to YouTube right now, and you can pull up all of the remixes that we've done of other songs.
Steve Earle, I'm sorry,
Copperhead Road.
No, the Steve Miller band. The
Jet Airliner, yeah.
Yeah, that went hard, dude.
Yeah.
It used to go hard live,
Absolutely.
too. I love that, man.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm trying to think of my verse over.
Yeah.
Flying over stage, rocking my swag.
Studio bound, feel the jet lag.
Studio bound, feel the jet lag. Yeah, they went hard.
Pen pad headphone, carry on
Pen
bag.
pad headphone, carry on bag. Staring at cloud, dropping Facebook
Facebook
tags.
tags.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that mug went hard, dude.
Yeah.
But if you ain't never heard the remix, just type in Jet Airliner remix by Twang It Round. A lot of songs out there, man. A lot of songs out there, dude. And I just, man, just thankful, man, that we're able to have the technology. Because think about all these people that wrote great songs before technology that just got swallowed up by time, dude.
Oh, for sure.
And we was even thinking, listen, man, like me and my cousin I went up to Edmonton County to the fireworks show. And, just listening to them loud explosives, I was like, dude, just imagine the Civil War, dude, where you could hear that in the distance, dude. And finally, when you got front to front, you just charge. I mean, dude, that is so crunk beyond belief. I mean, imagination, dude.
Well,
I mean, that's,
speaking of which, there's something.
There's definitely moonshine.
Yeah, speaking of which, that's something that sticks in my head. I was reading,
and not just the Civil War. I mean, even today's wars too, man. You know.
Now we got a strong tie to the Octagon Hall in Franklin, Kentucky.
Yes,
so
we
I've
do.
had, So I've had the beauty of being able to go in there and read the journals that they have. They had encyclopedias of journals that, you know, the generals and captains and everybody else from the Civil War had wrote in.
Man, there's letters they mailed their old lady from there that never made it because he died. I mean, that place is crazy, dude. It's haunted. That place is haunted, dude.
The South, when they would go into battle, it was so psychological, man, because they would do like rebel yells. Like, that's where the term rebel yell came from, because like when they would ride up, they would literally be perceived like demons because they would shriek and howl, like yelling and screaming all in unison. And so the Union troops would be like, man, we're about to fight a bunch of demons, you know? I mean, that's what they would think they were going into battle for, so.
He said they're tore up on that 130.
Yeah, they got on that 120. They're howling and stuff. They're ready to get it.
And they was, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
big shout out to Bear and Billy Bird.
Yeah, man, great people. They've done a fantastic job.
Big shout out to all those that our family over there. We need to go see them soon.
Man, I'm ready, though.
Yeah, we miss you guys. Man. Show those guys some love. Octagon Hall is a beautiful place, man. A beautiful historic place in Kentucky that has been pretty much captured in time. Check that place out,
dude. If you love history or you love paranormal, it's got both of them.
It's got everything there.
You step foot on that property, man.
You're stepping back in time. So go take a walk back through time.
Located in Franklin,
Go
Kentucky.
take a walk back through time with Octagon Hall.
And we shot Bury Me, the music video over there. And did photographs from Still at Large there.
We did.
And I've slept in the house for 4 days, and I can fully attest that it's fully haunted.
Oh, that's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. There's things in there.
Hey, man, take the myth stuff just out of it, man. Just let's just break facts down, right? That house is built out of limestone.
Yep.
Fact. Okay, limestone holds energy. Fact. We are energy. Fact. There's been a lot of people died in there.
Fact.
There was a hospital.
And a lot of energy passed through and come through.
Believe that, dude. And now it's a museum. And all that stuff's been donated. Them bayonets and cannons.
Plus, there's a slave cemetery.
36 slaves in the background that lived
maybe
there.
Even more.
There. Maybe even more, yeah.
Then Andrew Jackson Caldwell's whole first family are buried right in the backyard. The wife.
Which he got remarried. Now, women.
The daughter and the infant son.
Imagine you buried in the backyard, right? And your husband gets remarried. And in the house is his second wife hanging all up in there. And they're not even buried there no more. And you and buried Rebecca were your 2 kids.
Yeah.
But you lost a kid, Sarah Elizabeth.
Sarah Elizabeth was young. She
10 or 11.
10 or 11. She caught her dress on fire in the
winter kitchen.
And it burned her real bad. And she died several days later from the burns.
Buried in the backyard.
She's buried in the backyard. Her brother, which was an infant, died. He's buried there, and then the wife also died. His first
soldiers that was hiding in the attic were shot, dude. They used to have a B room up there.
Yeah.
And when the Union was raiding the house, they would put them up there.
They put Confederate soldiers up there. Yeah.
And put them in B suits, and they opened the door.
Nobody would go up there after them.
Hell no, and they closed that. But matter of fact, they're in the Bury Me music video, which has 2 unknown soldiers. One of them was found on the front porch. Probably traveled all night to get back to this house to get medical attention, and another one died in the attic area. But guys, man, this has been Kentucky Rambling, man.
Yes,
much love.
episode 15.
Listen, guys, just to recap, we're gonna release the Back It Up track featuring Just in Time. That's gonna come out Friday. I'm gonna try that get to the Spotify. See, listen, we gotta load this up to a distributor. I've been waiting on the graphic to come back, and it should be back in the morning. Then I got to load up to the distributors. And it takes them a little while to get it through Spotify, iTunes. So if it ain't on Apple Music or Spotify right away, just keep checking back. It'll be only days before that's on there.
Yeah.
But just as a safety precaution, I'll still go load it right up to YouTube, so you guys will have a source, the way to listen to it and bump it throughout the weekend. And we're doing that and give us time to shoot We Some Bumpkins.
Yeah.
Because we're actually running behind on that, on the We Some Bumpkins. So I got to get with Time to Re-Up Films. Hopefully he hits me back tonight. Schedule some dates on that. It'd be awesome if he could come up for the Catfish Festival and shoot some cameos for that, but I'm not guaranteeing that. And speaking of Catfish Festival, guys, listen, all-in show, Morgantown, Kentucky. It's going down
Come on,
July
man.
5th,
Come rock
next
with your
Friday.
boys. It's going to be an amazing time.
It's the full package, man. We're going to have all of the CDs, man, and the merch and a full set, dude. We're doing a lot of songs. We're probably going to do like 25 songs. of your favorite hitters, man. So guys, we love y'all. Kentucky Rambling. Nothing but positive vibes, man.
Yeah, man. Positive vibes. Keep on.
And I know. I told people, man. I know, and I apologize. Like I said, we got so much stuff going on. But I said something about us doing a kid song. We did do a kid song.
We did.
And I've got to get there and mix that record and finish it up. So that's going to be coming real soon, too.
Everything counts. 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's teaching
5,
kids
6.
to count.
Everything counts.
And we use all the Sesame
7,
Street.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, we use all the Sesame Street characters. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 for Bert and Ernie and 1 for the count. Yeah, it's an awesome track, man. It's solely for the little kids, man, teaching them how to count. So let's get them ready for school coming up.
Yeah.
So that's going to be coming. I'm going to be working on that to get out to you guys, man.
Much love to everybody tuned in tonight, man. Thank y'all for tuning in every Sunday night to Kentucky Rambling. And guess what?
Hey, man, and be watching. We're working on some food truck actions. So, hey, you may be seeing some combos float around Bowling Green and the surrounding areas and at our shows, man.
Yeah. Never keep all your eggs in one basket, and we love you. Keep on rambling.
Much love, y'all.